Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the Rockies today is Steve Bourgeois, whose record is 0-0 with a 6.23 ERA. And pitching for the D-backs is Andy Benez, whose record is 8-4 with a 3.56 ERA. Okay, we lost yesterday to the Rockies 7-2. You know, Pete Shorrock didn't pitch particularly poorly, I don't think. He gave up 4 runs in 6 innings, but the big blow was a 2-run home run in the 6th that knocked him out, and our bullpen came in and gave up a couple more runs. We were kind of in it there for a moment. Unfortunately, our pitching staff couldn't hold us in there against the Rockies, who, as we have already discussed, is the best hitting team in all of Major League Baseball in this sim. And we're going to wrap it up today with Andy Benez on the mound, so that'll be a true test of how good Andy Benez is. If he can keep the Rockies to, let's say, 3 or less runs, I think we have a chance to beat Steve Bourgeois, who's making only his 2nd start. And what that usually means for a starting pitcher that has only made 1 start, he could have a career game against us, or he could get completely destroyed. With a 6.23 ERA, I'm leaning toward him pitching probably pretty good against us. So now at the end of the month, which is coming up here pretty quickly, we will have a summary video, a separate video than a game video, in which we take a look at the standings, the league leaders in depth, and then we will go over potential candidates to be traded, as the trading deadline will be approaching at the end of July. So we will consider maybe getting rid of 1 or 2 of our starting pitchers whose contracts will be up, and see if we just go with the young guys here in our inaugural year. As you all know, we do have a giveaway going on. Coming up during the 7th inning stretch of Game 80, we're giving away 4 prizes, potentially 5 prizes. We have 13 contestants for the duck race. We have the same 13 as yesterday. I'll just cover them so you know who you are. It's Freddie C., John N., Michael B., Christopher S., Jeremy D., Thomas D., Lying Dog, who has 2 entries, James K., Mark M., who has 2 entries, John B., and Brandon P. If you want to get a second entry, or if you want to get in on this giveaway, let me know in the comments below that you want to enter. And if you donate $5 using the thanks button below, I'll give you a second duck. If we can get just 2 more ducks in the duck race, I will add a 5th prize, which I've already explained will be the 2020 Absolute Blue Spectrum Aaron Judge card. And the other prizes are available on our community page or on our Facebook page in the links below. Okay, the community page is here on YouTube. All right, let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. We do have a couple batters today that will get the day off, and I think we have 1 or maybe 2 guys who are tired. Yeah, we do have Clint Sadowski and Geraldo Guzman unavailable for today's game. They both pitched more than an inning in yesterday's ball game. Nelson Cruz. This will be Cruz's last game as the closer. We will get Felix Rodriguez back tomorrow, and he'll go right back into that role, and we'll readjust our bullpen. I don't know who we send down. In fact, we might actually send down Nelson Cruz to give him a little bit of a break to regroup. He does still have the ability to go back to AAA. Steve Bourgeois is a right-hander, so we have our lineup in there versus righties. I'm going to go with Garry Maddox Jr. in left field over Bernard Gilkey, although he's had a couple good games recently. I want to get some extra speed in there. And also, yes, I will give Jay Bell another day at short. Although Hanley Frias has been great defensively, I just want to see a little offense today against the rookie. Burgess. Let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Colorado Rockies. Batting leadoff. At third base is Dan CHOLOWSKY. Batting second in center field is Darryl Hamilton. Batting third in right field is Dante BICHETTE. Batting cleanup at first base is Todd HELTON. Batting fifth in left field is Mario ENCARNACION. Batting sixth at shortstop is Neifi PEREZ. Batting seventh at second base is Jason Bates. Batting eighth and catching is Jeff Reed. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Steve Burgess. Okay, Andy Benez, our ace, making his 16th start. He's 8-4 with a 3.56 ERA. 85 strikeouts in 103 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .242 against him. He's got 2 complete games and a shutout. His fastball tops out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 43.7%. The fastball is his best pitch, rated an 89, and a slider rated an 81. So 2 solid pitches, overall rated an 83. The 30-year-old right-hander is a free agent at the end of the 2003 season. Looking at his log, there it is. He is coming off a victory over Oakland. Not a great performance. He gave up 4 runs on 6 hits and 4 walks against the A's in 6 2/3, but did hang in there long enough to get the win. So good job by him, and that was his first win in 4 starts prior to that. So now let's take a look here at our defense against the Rockies. We like MADDOX in left. I almost considered doing a little rotation here where we move Higgy to left field, MADDOX to center, and Ryan to right. And that might have been actually better defensively, but we'll keep our people in our familiar positions. Infield is the regular guys, and behind home plate is Rodriguez after a day off yesterday. Dan CHOLOWSKY, I think we are saying that correctly. He's going to lead it off. Struggling versus righties. He's batting under 200. And Benez strikes him out. There's 1 down. Here's Darryl Hamilton with 1 out. You probably remember Darryl Hamilton's wife murdered him. Caught him cheating and shot him as he walked through the door. Think about that. Dante BICHETTE popping it up. Hey, that's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup then officially for today. Batting leadoff in left field is Garry MADDOX Jr. Batting second and catching is Pudge Rodriguez. Batting third in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting cleanup at third base is Matt Williams. Batting fifth at first base is Travis Lee. Batting sixth in center field is Rob Ryan. Batting seventh at second base is Todd Walker. Batting eighth at shortstop is Jay Bell. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Andy Benez. Yes, a point of reference is Travis Lee is at first today, not Durazo. Okay, Steve Burgess making his second start. This is his first second go-around after getting 15 appearances with the Giants back in '96. Didn't go so hot. He walked more than he struck out. And in his first appearance, you could see he didn't do so hot. He hit a batter. He had 4 walks, 7 hits, gave up a home run. Let's look at his log. That was against Texas. It's a good hitting team with Juan gone. His fastball tops out at 90 miles an hour. Changeup's his best pitch, though. Rated an 84, overall rated a 76. The 25-year-old righty is arbitration eligible after the 2000 season. Here's the Rockies defense today. They do have Jason Bates at second. Infield looks pretty good, other than third with CHOLOWSKY, who's in there for Vinny Castilla, who's injured. Outfield is solid. And behind home plate is Jeff Reed, who only bats against right-handers. And he's got a 76 arm, so I do think we have a chance to steal today, since Burgess doesn't have a fastball, really. And Reed does not have a good arm. And Garry MADDOX is the guy that could get it done. 0-2 count. Got to make contact. Striking out. One down. Here's Pudge Rodriguez, still batting .338 with 7 home runs. And a base hit, maybe more, into the left field corner. And Rodriguez does have a double. That's a 94 rating in left field. I don't know how they get so many doubles to left. That's the 15th double for Pudge. I think he'll be an all-star for us this year. In scoring position for Bobby Higginson, who could be an all-star. He's batting .360 versus righties. High fly ball to left. Rodriguez will hold at second. And Matt Williams, based on his home runs alone, I think will make the all-star game. Might even be in the home run contest. The home run derby. He strikes out. Okay, not a good sign. We go to the top of the second. Here's Todd HELTON. I believe he had the big home run yesterday off of Shorrock, lefty on lefty. HELTON with a ground ball to third. 4 in a row for Benez. It's a me, a Mario. He's popping it up. Walker making the catch, and Neifi, PEREZ. Full count. Ground ball to first, and Lee will make the play. He's going to lead off the bottom of the second inning. Technically hitting better than Durazo in the moment as he flies out to left center field. Yeah, Burgess is going to have the game of his career after having that terrible outing in his first start. That's kind of a bummer as he walks Ryan. Now, Ryan has been pretty good on stolen bases, right? It's 80%, which is very good. 75% is, top shelf. With a lefty at the plate and a right-handed catcher. Yeah, I mean, like, in real life, this would be absolutely an opportunity to go. We're going to try it. Here we go. Ryan going on the first pitch. Oh, yes, he's got it. There's the 9th stolen base for Ryan. Just one behind the team leaders, which is Gilkey and Higgy in scoring position for Walker. Flies out to left. Oh, 40% chance. We're going to say no. 87 arm. 2 down, and Jay Bell, 2-2. Oh, he flips it to right. That's going to get down and get to the wall. Hold him to a single, though. And it's 1-0 Diamondbacks. Give Bell a couple of days off for ineffectiveness. Oh, we're going to try to steal here with Bell also. I know that there's been some discord about stealing with the pitcher spot up. But I think this is one of those situations that it should work. What is Bell, by the way? He's got 3. 3 for 5. That's not great. If we get a curve or a changeup, that would be nice. Bell's going. And a curveball and a stolen base. There we go. So 4 stolen bases for Bell. Base hit, RBI, and he's contributing. And then Andy Benez with a ground ball to short. We'll strand that runner. Top of the third, 1-0 now. Jason Bates, among the leaders in batting average, batting .375. Oh wait, does he have? No, it's between him and PEREZ right now. I think they're 1-2. It should be 1-2. 0-2 to Reed, and Benez strikes him out. And this is the first at bat for Burgess. Popping it up. All right, that's 9 in a row. Bottom of the third. We are back to Garry MADDOX Jr. full count. And he strikes out again. 1 out. My instinct is off today. And Rodriguez strikes out. That's 4 Ks for Burgess, a guy that had more walks than strikeouts last year, or, you know, his one season in the majors prior to this year. And Bobby will fly out to center. Top of the 4th inning, we are back to CHOLOWSKY. CHOLOWSKY. I wish somebody could tell me what that proper way to say that. Well, I guess I got it wrong on many accounts. As the leadoff hitter, what a surprise. Gets his first home run of the season ever, in his career, I guess, as well, against us, against our ace. Brilliant programming. So there goes the no-hitter, the perfect game, the shutout. We're tied at 1, bottom of the 4th. Matt Williams, 3-1, and there's the second walk issued by Burgess. Not going to steal with Williams, although he's been incredibly effective on the base path. I think he's 6 for 7. Yeah, he's 6 for 7, but we're not going to steal here. In fact, we are going to hit and run, although Lee is not a good hit and run guy. Try to put the ball in play, 1-1. There's a line drive. I know, it's just a ground ball back to the pitcher. Williams in scoring position for Ryan. 3-1. And there's a gapper. D-backs take the lead back. 2-1 on the RBI double for Ryan. That is his 10th double of the year. In scoring position for Todd Walker. Striking out, of course. And Bell. He's only done more than I anticipated. Oh, base hit the right. Come on around, Ryan. Oh, you bitch. Why would you hold that third with 2 outs on a base hit to right? That is so stupid. With the pitcher spot up, I mean, that's how we know we're not going to score, right? I mean, like, the game did that on purpose. It didn't even give me the option. Bichette does have a cannon, though. Oh, fuck yeah. 97. We would not have gone. I don't know, my anger is misplaced. You know, I would try to steal again here, but I think we just have to hope for a wild pitch or some act of God. No. All right. Okay, 2-1. We take the lead back. I guess we should be grateful for that. We go to the top of the 5th. Mario Encarnacion. Walking, of course. Got to walk the leadoff guy. Runner on first. Perez. Base hit. Okay, so I guess with that run not scoring, I think we've lost the ball game. I think that I'm fairly certain that was the indicator, because we walked the first guy immediately, and then a base hit. We'll pull the infield in, but it does not matter now. Yeah, there's another one. So it's already been determined that the game is done. We will wrap it up. Ground ball to second. And double play. Tied at 2. Does not matter now. Garry MADDOX flying out. Hey, at least he made contact. Pudge striking out against Burgess. 7 strikeouts. That makes total sense. Very realistic. Now he's tired, but we're soft grounding to third, and that's the end of the inning. Hamilton. Dante. There's 5 strikeouts for Bennis. Todd HELTON. Spadudios. Liner to left. All right, bottom of the 5th. You gets hit by a pitch. That's good. We have to swing away now. With him being tired, this could be a double play or this could be a big hit. And we're trying to get the lead for our ace. No. Can't even be bothered. God, this game blows when it gets like this. Absolutely nothing we can do. 9 strikeouts for a nobody. Walker gets a base hit. It does not matter, though. He strikes out the side as DePoto comes in, I guess. Popping it up. Yeah, we've absolutely lost this game. We'll give Ben his one more inning. He's had 85 pitches. This is where it went wrong last time. Infield single? Yeah, that's the ball game. Another hit. Jason Bates. Ground ball to short. Ground ball to short. Well, how are we like getting double plays all the time now? Why ask why, I suppose. Creamy Garcia is going to pinch hit here against Jerry DePoto, one of the worst GMs in Major League Baseball right now. And of course, a ground ball to first. MADDOX and Rodriguez. Got 5 hits against a nobody pitcher, as expected. 2 line drives to first. It makes total sense. Great job, baseball mogul. Tim Carnival Barker, coming into the game. It's the 8th inning. That means it's time for Russ Springer to give up his 1 run per game. Take a look at that log. Oh, he likes to give up 1 run. All right. Tim Barker. I don't know anything about this guy, but he's in there. And if you haven't watched it yet, I opened up a box of these AA baseball cards on our channel. They're Line Drive by Skybox. I'll put it at the end of the video if you want to check it out. We were actually looking for Jim Thome. Oh, God. The game is... We have never had a chance this game. Every time I say that, they'll be turned double play. 90 speed. That's the guy scoring. In that box of cards, we were looking for... wait, did we bring in a lefty here? I guess we have to, right? I'm going to bring in Chris Hammond. We were looking for a Pudge Rodriguez minor league card. We were also looking for... My phone's going off, my apologies. Jim Thome, Robin Ventura. I mean, there were a bunch of really great minor leaguers that we were hoping to pull in that. Yeah, I mean, this game was over before it started. Look at this shit. Every lefty gets a hit. Does not matter. We're gonna run up the score. Pitch. And we'll get everybody else in. Yeah, this game was over before it started. That's 6 hits in a row without an out. All started with an error. That's how you know it was over. Does not matter. We got 5 hit by a fucking nobody. That's how you know baseball mogul is garbage. 7 hits. That makes a lot of sense, Baseball Mogul. And the crazy thing is we took out the right-hander, Springer, who's terrible, to bring in a lefty to face Hamilton, and that's where it all went wrong when we matched lefty versus lefty. Another infield single against a 99 defense. Makes total sense. A couple more runs. 10 hits and 1 1/3. That's great. It's fucking stupid. Oh, that was a double play. Then we'll just let him back. Yeah, it had to happen. Pitcher gets a hit, had to happen. Lefty on lefty as well. The relief pitcher gets 1 of our 7 hits. God, this game sucks. When it sucks, it's the worst. All right, simulating. Let's see if there's any trade offers. There's been so many bizarre trades. I would not be surprised if there is one. I don't suspect we'll get any offers anytime soon. No, naturally it's going to waste our time. Oh, God. Just come on already. So with that loss, we will not have a 500 month. If you look over here at the calendar, you'll see that we got off to such a terrible start. And then we had a stretch where we lost 5 in a row. And then Baseball Mogul made us win 3 in a row. And now our season's over. I have no idea why this is taking so long. We have nothing else open. The good news is once the trade deadline is passed, this won't happen anymore. It'll just go right to the result. Oh, geez. I guess maybe I'll just edit all this out. I do love the fact that Chris Hammond could give up 11 hits in 1 inning of work. Or I guess it turned out to be 2. Or no, not even 2. There we go. That's awesome. Great job. All right. Yeah, there's the American League. Who cares? National League is done. Headline news. Kansas City doctors feel Palmer will have no lasting damage. He broke a wrist. He got injured all the time. Was there a trade? No. What else do we have here? Okay, so I guess we have Dean Palmer. Oh, God, no lasting damage, but he's done for a year. Kansas City just made that trade for Ray Durham, too. Randy Johnson's going to miss 3 weeks with an ankle fracture. Chris Tremmy, didn't he just get injured a minute ago? A wrist fracture. Wait, let's look. No, maybe they just showed that then. Oh, wait, no, he got traded or... I don't know. Maybe he was already there. I don't know. Rick Helling, he's hella injured. And Scott Bales, another dislocated hip. Very common injury in Baseball Mogul. Let's pull up the box score. Another bullshit game from Baseball Mogul. So much for trying to actually manage a game. 10 hits in 1 2/3 innings for Chris Hammond. 5 runs given up. Really great. Russ Springer takes a loss. Jerry DiPoto gets the win. Steve Burgess with a career-defining game against us, as usual. CHOLOWSKY gets his first home run in his career, of course. Darryl Hamilton's wife shot him, and then he got a double. That's walking it off. Got to walk off that gunshot. That's the ball game. All right. Come back tomorrow.